Hello, my name is Kate and I'm gonna tell you about top 5 social magic rare items for social encounters for low level parties in D&D. This is the second video in the set of rare videos where I share my insights and thoughts on the top 5 magic items for different adventure brackets, why those are good, why those are bad, for DM and for the players. And let's begin. I've noticed there are not so many rare items that's suitable for low-level parties and DM to be harmless yet fun at the same time. Yet, I managed to select top 5 which I found the most entertaining, and I would definitely give it to my party if I would be a DM. And if I would be an adventurer, I would be happy to receive those. The backpack has a central pouch and 2 side pouches, each of which is an extra dimensional space. Each pouch can hold 20 pounds of materials no more than 2 cubic feet. The central section holds 80 pounds, with no more than 8 cubic feet in volume. The backpack always weighs 5 pounds no matter what. Here handy Haversack is a variation of a bag of holding, probably worst variation of bag of holding. For players, it's an excellent item to store the equipment and material components. As well, in some cases, it can be used to store tiny to medium creatures inside. For DM, it's a perfect alternative to bag of holding. It doesn't break the game, it provides variation, and it's rare. I would give this item 2 mystery stars for the DM and 2 mystery stars for the players. And don't forget that you can always bait the new party to put bag of holding into Hubert's Haversack and suck them into the astral plane. And now, let's move to the second item, which is Iron Bands of Bilaro. The rusty iron sphere measures 3 inches on diameter and weighs 1 pound. With action, utility modifier and proficiency bonus, it can be thrown into huge to smaller creature within 60 feet and get the monster restrained. On DC 20 of strength, the creature can free itself, destroying the bands. It's a cool item. Restraint rarely helps to disbalance the game, unless all your party consists of ranged characters who can harmlessly destroy a weak creature from afar. Yet, for the DM, the item allows to create many scenarios of chase where players need to catch a thief or a runaway goblin, or bring back the flying creature on Earth who stole a villager from the festival. The item is also abuse protected since the strength check you need to make is only 20, and guess what? You can make any next roll 20 if you feel it's necessary. For players, it's a nice item that helps in interrogations, chases, and if you're brave enough, in any other activities that require restraints. So I would give this item 3 mystery stars for the DM and 3 mystery stars for the players. Iron stones, which were originally called congenial pebbles, were small crystal stones of different shape and color, which were first created by Congenial Ion, another real arcanist. The stone kept magical properties and became extremely popular. It is known that Larlock had over 20 stones constantly cycling his hand. There are lots of iron stones, and some of them do not break the game of early adventures, and such stones are historical knowledge, language knowledge, natural knowledge, religious knowledge, and sustenance. And as a DM, I would want my players to have the bonus to history checks, so I read them all the 8-pager backstory of this statue or this village that I created. For players, I think it's a nice item to have at the start. It boosts your rolls, which usually motivates you to explore more in that direction, and provides you with an additional language, which might save your wizard a spell slot or 10 minutes ritual casting comprehend languages. So I would give this item 4 mystery stars for the DM and 3 mystery stars for the players. And remember that as a DM, you may introduce your own iron stones with very cool benefits, for example dark vision, or movement speed, or persuasion checks. And now, let's move to the 4th item on my list, which I think is one of my favorites, and this is a folding boat. The object appears as a wooden box of 12 inches long and 6 inches deep and wide. It weighs 4 pounds and floats. On the command, the box unfolds into a 10 feet long boat which can hold 4 medium creatures comfortably, or into 24 feet long boat for 15 people. For DM, the boat is an excellent way out for water campaigns. Owning a ship can be quite expensive in D&D, yet having a magical portable boat saves you lots of time thinking on way how to move your party from one river bank to another. And it allows you to focus on more interesting matters, for example, how to ambush your party in high waters and feed them all to almighty Slarkrithel. For the party, it's also a very useful item. Rivers and seas can be used to cross big distances and shorten your traveling if the timing is important. And if you're trying to sneak into the castle, it gives you one more side how to approach your problem. And it easily holds all parties, so no one needs to ride on the druid's flipper. So I would give this item 5 mystery stars for the DM and 4 mystery stars for the players. And let's move to the last item on my list, which is the Ring of Animal Friendship. The ring has 3 charges and it regains 1d3 expanded charges daily at dawn. While wearing the ring, you can use an action to expend one of its charges to cast one of the following spells: Animal Friendship, Fear, targeting only beasts, or Speak with Animals. For DM, the ring multiplies NPCs who can help the party, as now any dog, or cat, or squirrel can drop some valuable piece of information during the exploration or investigation phase. You can even create a secret NPC animal quest giver with some nice rewards. For example, a mouse wants you to dig up a hole in the new ironwood barn fence of a farmer, and in return it will bring you the shinies of the owner, whereas in normal situation the farmer would just quest you to solve his rodent problem and give you a dry thanks in the end. From player's perspective, the item is ultra useful. Firstly, it doesn't require attunement. Secondly, it saves up to 3 spell slots to druid or any nature spellcaster. And thirdly, it gives you tons of fun interactions with animals. So I would give this item 5 mystery stars for the DM and 5 mystery stars for the players. And to sum up, we have Heward Handy Haversack, Iron Bands of Billerrow, Ironstones, Folding Bows, and Ring of Animal Influence. So that would be my top favorite 5 rares for social encounters that do not break the game and make it more fun for you as a DM and for you as a player. And leave me in the comments below your favorite top 5. And see you next time!